What's up? It's Joe with OCDetailing, and we finished this Carrera T behind me. This is a 992 Carrera T, and it's a manual 911. This is also the last year of the Carrera T and the last year of the manual. So this is a really unique spec that's going to be a classic icon for a while because you can't get another one. The customer wanted to go all out on this car, and he spent a ton of time optioning this thing with all these really cool things like yellow seat belts and deviated stitching. And then we did some cool vinyl accents on it to really make this thing stand out. Along with that, we did a full wrap with STEK DYNOShield. This is a 10-year paint protection film that's going to protect this car from scratches, chips, door dings, and anything else the world can throw at it, short of being hit by a train, which we hope doesn't happen. After that, we finished the car off with D-Quartz, topped with CQuartz Finest Reserve on the paint, wheels, glass, and trim. It's going to make it super easy to wash and keep this thing looking amazing for years to come. Now let's check out the install, something I'm super proud of because the second most common car we work on here is a 911. All our practice pays off, and you can tell with the way we do our edges, our corners, for a truly seamless and invisible install. Take a look. So I'm going to start up here on these corners and edges. So there's no line on either side of this. There's like literally 1/8 of an inch you can tuck this film in on either side, and we do. So you can go this way, go that way. There's no line there. If you look at this bumper's all done in one piece. If you get really close up here, Alex, you can see right here, typically a pre-cut kit would leave a pretty big gap around here, but there's no gap. We have no gap there on either of these. We also have this, there's no line down here. So our pre-cut install would have this a separate line right here to make the install a little bit easier, but this is all wrapped in one piece. We wrap this bottom lip separately because it's a different piece. And then again, like you can't see the film there. Like no matter how close you get, even if Alex is 1 inch away or 1 foot away, you can't tell there's PPF here. When you're trying to wrap these cars and you leave this glass intact, it's really hard to manage debris around this with this quarter window in. So we take it out and we're able to get a really clean install that way. So there's no debris, no contaminants, anything right here, no distortions. It gives us a lot of working room to ensure this looks really, really clean. 911s also are super prone to getting hit right here. That's why from the factory, they come with like a shark fin. Well, anytime we do a full wrap here, we actually remove the shark fin so we can wrap the whole quarter panel, but then we put another piece on top. This is a tearaway so that the customers over time, when it gets beat up, they can come back and we can just pull this off and replace it. And it goes from about here to here. And that's something that saves us from having to redo the really big quarter panel. I know some people don't like the line, but it's very functional and everybody has loved that thing that we add. Coming back to this wing, this was insane. This is a GTS wing that he spec'd this with. And wrapping this was very hard. Like you can look at the shape. This is not for the faint of heart. We did do this in a couple pieces, but zoom in as close as you like, Alex, and see if you can find the seam there. We were able to butt that seam up like really, really close to, really close. So it's all but invisible. Another cool thing we did for this one was we put this Porsche logo up here, and we did this in the same agate gray that the Carrera T badges that come in, so that it would match the vinyl on the side of the car. We actually sourced that and installed it. Another cool flair this car has. Also being a 60th anniversary Porsche, the car's got this cool little emblem here to make sure the customer stays nice and cool, but everyone can still see all the extra stuff he paid for, the deviated stitching, the yellow seat belts. We did 70% 3M crystalline on all the windows of this car. Now this thing is gonna be really cool, easy to clean, and protected for years to come. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe with OCDetailing. Ta-da!